I think that this forum is very important because specifically gather the sectors that you just mentioned. And why is important? It's important because to save the planet we live in, we need all hands on deck. One sector cannot do it all. One sector will not have a solution. So bringing together the private sector, investors, the civil society, the governments, I see many people from those sectors here, then we can find solutions that will fit the needs of all society, the entire society. And that's why this gathering is so impactful, because it unites people to find solutions. The absolute priority is implementation. You know, it took 21 years to ratify this treaty, and now it was ratified last January, and now we have to focus on implementation. What is next? How do countries going to get together all around the world to really save half of the planet that we depend on to live? But what is really, really important is that half of the planet that people sometimes see too far away is not that far away. High seas are not too far away because everything is connected. So the high seas connects with national waters connects to land. And guess who is in land? Us. So everything is connected. If we don't focus on protecting the high seas, then our whole destiny is, is in question. But the benefit is that after 2 decades, we now have the agreement. So we have the power as human beings to change the story, to save the planet, to work together, to bring together private sector, civil society, indigenous peoples, governments, all together, and take decisions, which is very important, take decisions based on science. I'm always positive. 2030 is around the corner, but we have to remain positive, and we have to keep going. That is what is important. I mean, the governments set targets for 2030, but that's not a dead end. No, we have to measure what we have achieved and continue going. And I think that it's important to start doing the assessment of what we have achieved, and then set the next goals for the next 2 decades, because it's about not losing hope. And this is a moment in our history where we humans, we need hope. And there is opportunity. So I remain positive, I remain totally positive, and I think that if we work together as one society with hope and with science, in our hands, and with energy and being positive, we are capable of doing wonders.